Hey guys, it's Ash and welcome to the 7th episode of my road to Max Heroes and Max Town Hall 9. Today is the 16th day of my journey since the day I started this journey. My king is 14 going on 15. He's going to be 15 in about 5 days. My queen's going to be 17 in about 4.5 days. And I have been slacking a little since I've been pushing a lot on my main account to Titan, so I only have about 61,000 Dark Elixir, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not concerned because I still have about 4.5 days until my queen is 17, so I have plenty of time to refill my storage and get it filled up. And looking at my attack logs, as you can see some of my attacks, how I attack, I target at least 1,000 Dark Elixir per raid, so I'm always making at least 1,000 Dark Elixir per raid. However, I've been casually farming. Usually when I hardcore farm, I start searching with half my army so that I can find any loaded drills or easy to get Dark Elixir outside bases. I'm waiting for my camp to fill up and get a full army to raid with. Okay, so now I'm going to share some of my raids that I've done. Okay, usually I attack from the shortest distance towards the Dark Elixir storage, since that's the easiest direction towards it. But if we look at these two level 3 drills, they're loaded. And that's because if we look at the top of it, that animation, it's all darkened. So what that means that it's about 80 to 100% full. Fully 100% full, level 3 drill carries 420 Dark Elixir. So both of these drills together could be holding 840 Dark Elixir, which is about half the Dark Elixir in this base. So in order to get the most Dark Elixir, I'm going to have to attack from this direction. And I'm fine with that, because if I break inside this layer, my barbarians and archers are going to travel this way and that way towards these two Dark Elixir drills. So I'm still going to be able to get the Dark Elixir drills. Obviously there's 3 splash defenses here, so those are major threats. So I'm going to have to place a heal spell here. And also open up this compartment and try to get the Dark Elixir storage as well. So what I'm going to have to do is first create a funnel. I'm going to have to remove this barrack. I'm going to have to remove these buildings right here on this side and that side. And then my troops will go towards the center. Alright, I'm going to start by breaking the funnel, sending barbarians and archers on the bottom and barbarians and archers on the top. And now I can freely send in my troops at the center and open up the first layer as well with wall breakers. Now all my troops are going to go straight towards the center. There were some traps there, but that's okay. He does have Clan Castle Giants. Poison spell isn't really going to do much to it, so I'm going to have to use a raid spell to quickly take out those giants, because otherwise they're gonna have my troops spending a lot of time on them, and there are 2 mortars there. So if I don't get rid of those giants quickly, my troops would have definitely died from the mortars. Now I'm gonna have to use a heal spell because there's also another mortar behind that Dark Elixir storage. And look where I'm deploying my minions from, all the way there, testing first for an air bomb, and now I can carefully deploy my minions far from that side towards the Dark Elixir storage. And I got everything. I got about 1800 Dark Elixir from this raid. Okay, in this base the Dark Elixir storage is right there in the middle. There's nothing inside these drills. As you can see, the animation at the top, it's empty, so that means that it's 0 to 20% full. So obviously almost all the Dark Elixir is inside that storage. And if we look at where the storage is encapsulated, it's right here. This layer is very open, so all we have to do is get our troops inside here. And once we get our troops inside this layer right here, they're all gonna go down straight towards that Dark Elixir storage. Especially if we assist them with the raid spell, they'll do that very quickly. So my plan's gonna be to get my troops inside this compartment. Okay, so I'm going to test for giant bombs on the outside. There aren't any, so that's great. Now I can send in more barbarians and archers behind them and create funnel towards that core, open up the first layer right there. Now all my troops are going to go towards it. I'm going to send in wall breakers and use a raid spell, but there was a giant bomb there, so one of my wall breakers didn't make it and was unable to break open that second layer right there. So it doesn't really matter when you have a bunch of barbarians grouped together and a raid spell. They act very well like a wall breaker, so they were able to break through that wall very quickly, and as you can see, all the troops went right straight down for that dark elixir storage, and I got almost all the dark elixir, 1500 of it, with just one raid spell. Okay, I forgot to lure the clan castle first, and I also forgot to bring wall breakers. So those are two huge errors. I guess I was just in a rush. However, I'm still going to be able to get that dark elixir storage because it's fairly easy to get. All I have to do is break inside that layer, and like I stated in the last raid, if you use a bunch of barbarians in large groups, they can still break walls open pretty easily as a large group. And I'm going to spam all my barbarians and archers inside that compartment and use a heal spell to nullify the damage of that mortar. Now this is a very important deployment tactic to note, is that if you use multiple fingers to rapidly spawn all your barbarians and archers together, you're going to have a large army, a large group of them, and the larger their group is, the stronger they are. So obviously you have to be careful of giant bombs and empty 2x2 tile spaces. I was not worried because that compartment lacked any empty spaces. Okay, this looks like a pretty tough base to get to that dark elixir storage because look what it's guarded by. It's guarded by 3 mortars and 3 level 6 wizard towers all surrounding it. Then you also have that 4th mortar that's in range to protect it as well. So that's a lot of splash defenses surrounding that dark elixir storage, which means that it's going to be very deadly to barbarians and archers. However, I have heal spell, and what heal spell does is that it negates the damage of wizard towers and mortars because they have weak damage, but they do damage to multiple troops. However, with the heal spell, it's gonna allow my troops to regenerate faster than the splash defense can take them out. So my plan will be to get my troops inside here, break inside this compartment, and get in here and get that dark elixir storage. So how am I gonna do that? That's pretty simple to funnel them in. Actually, all you have to do is just first take out this army camp and that army camp, and then I can send in all my troops in towards these 2 army camps, because right after those 2 army camps, my troops are gonna focus towards the center. They're not gonna go this way or that way because I'm gonna already take out the 2 army camps. So that's gonna be my plan. Okay, to start off, first remove those army camps on the sides. I'm also gonna take the town hall because I am in gold 1 and I want trophies right now. And now I'm free to send out my barbarians on those camps and my archers, and they're all gonna go towards the center now. And now obviously they're getting targeted by the splash defenses, so I'm not gonna have to place a heal spell right here as I break inside that layer, and now all my troops are gonna go straight inside. And as you can see, the heal spell is nullifying the damage. My troops have broken inside the second compartment because I had a large group of barbarians breaking that wall. Now I could have used another spell here, but I didn't have to because of the large group of barbarians and archers able to quickly take the dark elixir storage, and that was 1700 dark elixir. Awesome. Alright, that will be it for this episode. Hope you guys liked it. I'll try to have another episode up soon, and hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you again. Bye.